What's up, friends? You're watching One Liner, the show where we talk to comedians about their tattoos. Today I'm here at Mutiny Radio in San Francisco, California. I actually ran into Pam Benjamin. She's our guest today. She's hilarious. She's a producer of the Mutiny Radio Comedy Festival. She does a ton of great stuff here at the station. She performs all over. I love her. You're gonna love her. Let's talk about her tattoos.
Between two satanic.
Between two evil heads of Antichrist.
Yay!
Hello! You're watching One Liner, the show where we talk to comedians about their tattoos. Today we have a very wonderful guest. She's hilarious. She's amazing. She's Pam Benjamin!
Yay! Lots of tattoos!
Pam, we've done shows in the Bay together. We've done shows LA together. And I always knew you had tattoos, but it wasn't until 3 minutes ago I was like, oh wait, you have like more than like a couple.
I have lots of tattoos.
So tell us a little bit about your work.
So I actually have 2 accidental gang tattoos.
Oh.
I didn't know that they were gang tattoos until years after.
Can I just get Crip right here? What does it mean?
What does it mean? I don't know. Well, when I was 20, I got this on the back of my neck.
Alright, we see it.
And I was a theater person, and so I was like, I'm gonna get a neck tattoo so I can cover it with my hair.
And it looks like a cute theater tattoo.
It's a theater thing, but here's the thing: is I was teaching years later in Oceanside, and the kids were like, "Oh, Benjamin, smile now, cry later." I say, "We got your back." Norteños, 14 for life, kid. You know, and I'm like, what?
I never heard of that Shakespearean play.
So it's a Mexican gang tattoo. It's smile now, cry later, and getting it on your neck is super gangy.
Really?
And I didn't know that when I got it in like 1994.
Did the artist know that? And you think they were maybe trying to like?
I don't know. It was in PB. It was in PB in Pacific Beach in San Diego, and they didn't say anything. And it's totally a gang tattoo.
That's so crazy.
So the second one is this here, which is a semicolon
Word.
on my wrist, because I used to write novels and stuff, and all my work is pregnant with semicolons. And then I found out this is a symbol for people who tried to commit suicide, and I put it on my wrist.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like a jerk.
So I always knew the semicolon was like a deep thing. I didn't know it was a suicide thing. All I knew it was
It's a
like
suicide awareness thing.
Yeah, you see a lot of like black and white artsy photos of like. All right, cool.
It means that it's just a break in your life. It's not a permanent stop.
Oh, but there's a new start right after that.
Right
but it's still the same sentence. That's great.
This is a one-liner on my arm. And
hey, one-liner!
And it's my favorite Bible verse. Don't indulge your ego at the expense of your soul.
Beautiful.
And so I have that written there, 2 Peter 2:11. And then this, people think, is a comedy microphone. And don't get it twisted. This is a karaoke microphone.
Word.
This is my karaoke microphone. I brought it to my artist. He drew it. He made it perfect.
Real quick, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Right now, I like to sing Alanis Morissette's Ironic, but in the style of James Hetfield.
Oh, isn't it ironic? That's good.
We'll do Ironic.
That's great.
Metallica. So this is my microphone. It's a karaoke microphone.
Beautiful.
And everyone makes fun of me because they're like, do you know, it looks like you have a little dick on your arm. And I'm like, that's where all my power comes from, bitch.
True that. Right under my suicide.
Yeah, right under.
And you got a little beta fish next to it, yeah?
Yeah, well, this was my fish, microfiche. He was a real beta fish, and he lived for 4 years, and he had a little wonky fin, and he inspired my first novel. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a little microfiche.
So you're barely like heavily tattooed on like the arm. Did you start? So you started with the neck.
I started with the
neck. And
neck.
then you went to the arm. Did you go any lower, or it's kind of just like upper half?
So I didn't get any from my tummy to my boobs purposely because I didn't want them to stretch and get gross. And at the time, I didn't know if I was gonna have a baby.
Same here. Yeah.
I know I'm never gonna have a baby now, so I can start doing this area. But I have a literary tramp stamp.
Oh, no way!
On the bottom of my.
Oh, no way!
So it's Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time.
That's the most artistic tramp stamp I've ever seen. It's not a flower, it's not an eagle, it's just like power.
It's an Aurora Boreas. It's a snake eating its own tail. But it's from these books by Robert Jordan, and these women Aes Sedai have these powers. And so I have like a literary tramp stamp. I showed it to the author before he died too.
No way.
Yeah, I got to meet him, Robert Jordan, and he was like,
so cool.
He just shook his head like, oh Oh God.
Yeah. This is what my work has become.
This is
and you're like, yes! And he's like, yes.
I got this bacon tattoo before it was cool.
Oh, I didn't know that was bacon. I thought it was like mountains. And I was like, oh, what? And that's cool.
It's a big piece of bacon. You can really tell from the knobbies on the ends.
Yeah. That's a delicious tattoo.
But yeah, it's so... people never know what it is, thank God. Because now bacon is so ubiquitous that I feel like kind of like a poser, like a basic bitch.
No, I kind of, yeah. Luckily, I think I've gotten most of my tattoos in the last, like, few years. But there's someone looking at where it's like, oh man, if, like, trolls get a little too popular, I'm gonna have, like, a troll tattoo.
You have a troll tattoo?
I have the Seattle troll. In Seattle, there's this troll in Fremont under a bridge.
Yeah.
And I try to get a tat every time I go somewhere new. Every time I perform somewhere new. So I was like, for Seattle, I want to get the troll. And then I got it. I'm like, if this gets gimmicky or if this gets super hot, like, I'm gonna hate this. But I'm so happy you share your tattoos with us. You're an amazing comic. You're an amazing performer. You're an amazing person. Where can people catch you? Where can people see you? Especially if they're in the Bay.
MutinyRadio.fm. We have so many shows, and you can download them all and listen to any shows. You can always come here to 278 121st Street. We have shows. I have a show every Friday at 8 o'clock. But there's also
fantastic.
It's fantastic. And then the comedy festival every year. Applications start in September and they go through November, and then everyone gets chosen by December, and it's every first week in March. So this year, because March 1st through 7th is this whole, I'm just going to do 7 days. I'm going to go from 5 days to 7 days.
Nice.
So it's going to be on the weekdays, it's going to be less shows and more like podcasts, and on the weekends, I'm really going to push like the shows and the shows. So. And
it's a hell of a fest. I've done it a couple times and it's super fun. What I love about it is all the shows are themed. So it'll be like, here is a show where it's only stories about your ex.
We could do one about tattoos and call it the One Line Thing. You can
That'd be great. We're gonna have an episode coming. It's gonna be an hour long, and we're gonna have a bunch of comics, and it's gonna be here. I'll sign the contract after this.
Woo!
Cool. Well, thank you for watching One Liner. Thank you, Pam.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
We got Satan over here, Satan over here, Satan over here, Satan over here.